Welcome in, Huntsville. Another wonderful good morning to you. Thanks for waking up with us. What do you love about Huntsville? What makes this a great place to be?
Everyone here is very genuine and very kind and friendly. You never hesitate to speak up and say hello or good morning or just acknowledge the person walking by.
The thing that I love most about Huntsville, I love the peace that Huntsville brings. I love the peace that it gives me.
I feel accepted and part of the town and like I belong here.
Huntsville is where my lovely wife lived when I met her, so I moved here. So I'm pretty thankful for her.
All right.
We're bucking for you in Huntsville, Texas. Hello, I'm Billy Cauthen, the Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home.
Hey, it's Kay Boning with Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools.
Good morning, Huntsville.
Good morning.
Hey, I'm Karen.
I'm Toy. And I'm Denise.
And from all of us at Walker County Federal Credit Union, good morning, Huntsville.
Hello, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, what's up, old Green?
What's happening?
Oh, love you, Green.
Turn me up.
Love you, Green. Turn it up. Keep talking, Billy.
I talk all the time.
Love you, Green.
Love you, Green. A little more.
A little more right there.
We don't pick on Love You, Green.
Love you, Green. Where'd that start at?
That was Hope Robinson's mom that started that.
How long ago was that?
So, I don't know, I guess the late 70s, early 80s.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a staple here in Huntsville.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Green. You know what? In Georgetown's blue. I want to add a boy blue. That's what it should be.
That's my boy, Blue.
Welcome
no,
in.
it's Blue, you're my boy, isn't it? How's the movie like?
Had a boy. Yeah, Blue, you're my boy.
Yeah,
you're my
that's
boy,
it.
Blue. One of those. Welcome in. I like the green, man, in honor of the Hornets this morning.
We're doing it.
We're kind of spicing it up here in the old studio, on the old stewed this morning.
Yeah.
We kind of look like we're
Move
professionals.
some stuff around.
Man, you look good in black, but that's like a charcoal, actually.
Yeah.
That's a good
Well,
color.
I think I wore green yesterday, so I didn't want to wear it again today because then people were like, that's the same shirt he had on yesterday.
Yeah, but I do.
And it's not because I go to Advantage Specialties and I got 300 of each color. So
I wear a kind of a secret here. It's not a secret anymore. I'll wear the same clothes because I'll wash them sometimes and I'll just put it on the next day. I
do that a lot. Get in, start a load, and then, dry it and hang it and go to bed. Yeah.
What's that old country song? It's like, take a load off something. You know what I'm talking about? Take a load off. That's what I do when I do the laundry. I take a load off.
Well, I put a load in, take a load out.
Yeah. Sounds like me at 2 a.m.
Taco Bell.
What?
That's why it's green behind us, people.
Hey, come on in there. Welcome in, everybody, as we get rolling here.
What you got right here?
Another episode. It's my sister buys me all these fidget things, and it's a fidget spring. See that? It's like a fidget spring, a fidget spinner. She'll like that I'm actually have all this stuff. It came in a kit.
He's got it. It's here.
I got that. Deneen gave me this, Thompson.
Is that your rub stone?
Yeah, it's like you ever see these before? It's like a stress stone or something. So if you ever see me fidgeting around on the show, that's why I've got all this fidget stuff. See, Billy, this is his fidget right here.
No, I do have something that I do all the time, and it's been pointed out to me because I didn't notice it at first.
Nose picking. Oh, okay.
I rub my hands together.
Jason does that, our pastor. I like it's cool. Whenever we got something, he'll go like this. I like it, man. Yeah, he's a good man.
Like, especially when I get done with something, like, all right,
let's do it. You never did this one? All right.
No, I ain't won no championship, nothing yet. Yeah.
Man, I do like this. It feels good in here. It's open.
I like the fan. The fan's working good.
Yeah, you notice I got it pointed right on you.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, I don't want to overheat. I do wish the thing was more in the middle, though.
What thing? The Hello Huntsville?
No, not the Hello Huntsville, but the actual monitor.
Oh, you don't like that being over to the side.
Yeah, because I watch myself to make sure, I don't have like a bug hanging out or something.
I knew there'd be something. I've worked so hard on this, and I knew there'd be something. I knew it.
Well, dude, if your friends don't give you criticism, then...
Well, and I don't want to take credit. Here I am saying I worked hard on it. Joshua Mashi helped me. He's a young man that helps us out here at the church and helps me out with a lot of stuff. Joshua helped me. We were in here all week putting up the new truss, the lighting. And then yesterday, man, we had a fancy LED light here at the church that wasn't being used. I mean, this thing, I looked it up, and it wasn't a cheap one. We have a bunch of them that we're using in the service, but there was another one that I found back here, and maybe it's because the over time, those kind of the quality of them, the electronics start to fail. Maybe that's why, because there was a couple little glitches with it. I mean, it was nothing that we couldn't use. But I had it here earlier in the week. The problem was it only did one little area, and it was really condensed, and it was super green.
Like Jesus was coming back.
Yeah, it was something back there, man. And so I found these on Amazon, and they were only $20-something a piece, so I bought 4 of them because there was 2 per box. So it's $80.
How rich I would be if I had never discovered Amazon.
Oh, man.
God.
And you know what's terrible about it now?
I'd already be retired.
You know what they got now? 4 to 8 a.m. delivery.
There's a
and
lady,
it works. They showed up at 4:30.
That's been delivering Amazon stuff to our office, and that explains it because she's been getting there at like 7 in the morning.
They have a new delivery window.
And I scare the crap out of her every time because she always wants to leave the package on the community room door.
Yeah, that's what she does. Look at that. You got time to lean?
You got time to...
Man, look at that.
Lean.
Look at the quality of that, Billy.
That is nice.
I'm just going to leave it on you right there. You look like an OG just sitting there. The original gangster.
I feel like an O.
Speaking of the OGs, I ran into the 7 OGs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, on Saturday at the grocery store. They did a backpack drive for
There's been a lot of backpack and school supply drives this year. I was very impressed with that.
a bunch of them this year. I ran in. Man, I got some weird sound. There we go. I ran into is it, what's his name? Is it Clifford? Is there a Clifford?
I know who you're talking about.
Is there a Clifford?
His brother is Jerry Brown.
Okay, so it's Clifford. Is that one of them?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I ran to Clifford at HEB, and he said that they were doing a backpack drive. And so we chatted for a little bit, and then I did a Facebook Live with him real quick, impromptu. They had a ton of people. That was over at the MLK Community Center. And then Lee Barron had the back-to-school bash. Did you see that?
I sure did.
Man, I wish I would have promoted that. Well, I didn't need to. You didn't need to promote it. That thing was packed with people.
I needed to go pick up a new shirt from him, and I saw all that. I said, no, I'm not getting in the middle of that.
You didn't want to get on the carnival wheel?
Whew.
There was people. What an asset to our community having Sam here.
Sam and his whole family,
That man does not get enough credit for
he's
going above and
He's
beyond.
always doing things for the betterment of the community, but he never, I don't know, like he doesn't beat his own drum, and he's a silent worker. I mean, he's the type of person that just gets it done,
I told him, I asked him, I said, hey, Sam, when you have events, let me know so I can, I said, I'd like to come cover him. And he's just such a humble man. Very humble. I don't know if I've met him more.
But he does have the ability to scare the crap out of you.
Does he really?
He has a Tesla car, and he'll charge it at the motel behind the funeral home.
Oh, really?
And he's traveling back and forth like Houston, Huntsville, inventory, stuff like that. So sometimes he'll come through real late at night. And if he's over there charging his car and he sees that you're at the funeral home, he'll just come over and talk to you. Except he doesn't acknowledge you until he's right up on you. And, it's midnight or so, and you're minding your own, and it's just you and nobody else that's able to speak is there. And then, Hey, what you doing?
You're taking care of somebody, but you're doing some prep work back there, and then he just kind of puts his head over. What are you doing? No.
And then you're in the middle of cardiac arrest in the garage,
Hey, what are you doing there, fella?
Followed by, I didn't mean to scare you. The hell you didn't.
Well, hey, we want to welcome everybody in. Thanks for hanging out with us here on this very faithful Friday. Big thank you to everybody. Episode 572. Thank you to Elliot Herzlich from Elliot's Jewelers. He's online at elliotsjewelers.com. Elliot and I had a chance to head over to the school district just a couple of days ago, and we'll post an article next week about finally wrapping up Rays of Hope. That was on me with everything else going on, but we were able to deliver a check to several different organizations, including HISD Social Services, just a couple of days ago. And I appreciate Elliot. Does so much in the community. And a big thank you to Safe House, talking about acknowledging, they didn't have to, but Safe House acknowledged a donation that we had made to them as well. And appreciate Tammy over there and Tracy and the whole crew. Just a great organization. An organization that I wish didn't have to exist, but it does. And they meet a need that unfortunately is out there. They have to meet the need. I mean, these women need help, and they're doing a great job at the Safe House. So we're very thankful for that. And also, of course, here on this very, very faithful Friday, big shout out to Billy Cauthen over here, B Money and Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. The last ones that'll ever let you down.
That's right.
That's Greg's tagline. I don't want to take that from him.
Yeah, so. And I'm just not a fan of that one.
You're not a fan of it. Yeah. What's your tagline?
If you feel ill, call Bill.
I'm not. Well, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that one.
Yeah, well, there's only so much you can do with the name.
See, if I worked at the funeral home, it'd be like, well, if you're a slob, call Rob. That one could work, right? If that was the case, I'd be calling myself quite a bit.
Yeah, no joke.
Oh, man.
Like my office, I got to get in there and spend some serious time today because I got files just, like you see the movies and like there's a person that brings like the whole stack of files and sets them on someone's desk. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what my desk looks like now, and it's turning into like a bar graph. There's, this stack, and then there's this stack, and this stack, and then this stack. It's just.
You gotta figure out how to navigate the stacks.
No, I figured it out. You just combine all the stacks together and go set them in someone else's office.
Oh, my uncle would probably be calling Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home for me if he knew I was going to tell him this. But my uncle likes things. I'll just put it at that. He's a thing collector, right? And
I know somebody like that.
Yeah, and I like things too. But my uncle, he had a path in the house that would go from the door to the room, and then he'd have things everywhere. And as long as you just have that path, you're all right.
Yep, the cow trail.
That was it.
I've brought several people into my care that were in that situation, and those are always challenging.
Yeah, it's tough, and some folks it's a little bit, they're a little more involved in that thing building, collecting, than others, and it's tough. I like to hold on to things, Billy. I do. And I'm so thankful that I met Bridget because she kind of helped declutter my life a little bit.
Oh, me and Jacqueline's the same way. I bring everything home. Everything comes home and it goes right there on the kitchen. When you come in our back door, you're in the dining room, and then there's like a little you step up because it was an add-on to the house. And then our kitchen counter is like a big, I don't know, it's kind of an L. It turns into a G, whatever. Mm-hmm. But there's like that little island that we sit at that connects to the rest of the counter or whatever. And that's just when I come in, I just what's up, and I just set everything right there.
That's your spot.
That's the drop off point. That's where you weigh your carry on or whatever. You just put everything right there, and I hang on to everything. And she is quite possibly the complete opposite. I mean, like when she's cooking. As a man, when I'm cooking something, I remove the contents from the box and, shake whatever it is. That way I can cut the top. And I save the box because that's where the directions are.
Yeah.
She, on the other hand, opens the trash can, then opens the box, and the box automatically gets deposited into the trash can. So I don't know how she knows how to cook said item. I mean, maybe she just knows. But the box is gone. The box is history. And she did keep like the kids' artwork from when they were little.
See, I can't throw that kind of stuff away because there's sentimental value to it.
Man, she and I love her to death, man. But if it sets, it's trash. I mean, she is very minimal
I can't get rid of that. This is a question this morning for all of you. What is it that you guys have out there that you can't get rid of? What is it that you have that's just in your house that other people say, why do you have this?
Oh, I'm glad I thought you were talking about herpes or something.
No. But why? Just think of the things that you have in your house, and why can't you get rid of it? For me, it's that kind of stuff. It's like the kids' artwork. I mean, and there's tons of it. And the only time I'll ever throw it out is whenever they get it and rip it in half. You know, all the little things that they color and all that kind of stuff. I got to keep all that stuff. I can't get rid of it. I just feel like if I'm getting rid of it, I'm getting rid of part of my children's youth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get that. Like, I get a lot of magazines and, like International Door Association, stuff like, just dumb.
Wait a minute.
I don't even own a horse, okay? But I get Western Horseman magazine.
Land and cattle. Like those kind of.
I get Ebony magazine, too. I've yet to figure that out. I think someone signed me up for some magazines. But I get them, and I don't pay for them.
Oh, that's great.
But, yeah, those things come in, and, like, I set them on the counter like I intend to come back and read an article or something, and I never do.
Yeah, it's like the Rotary magazine. Do you get the Rotary magazine?
I get the Rotary. I get the Elks. I get all of them.
And I can't throw away that Rotary magazine because I was like, there's just so much good things in here that I feel like I'm throwing away the good of Rotary when I put that thing in the trash.
Yeah. Well, you almost feel like the next time you go to a meeting, there's going to be a test. Who read the article on the whales in Uganda? I didn't. I threw it away,
My wife threw it away.
That would be me. That's like when I get to looking for something, I'm like, hey, do you know where or when you threw away the so-and-so? Because she'll throw it away. She will throw it away.
Hey, you know what, man? I think this is our buddy Chester Henley joined. Chester, we got to get Chester on the show, man. I've been talking to him a few months ago. We put together a little article. Good morning to you, Chester. He said we're talking about this. It's called a hoarder, a little bit, and I do hold on to mail. He said he holds on to the mail.
My mom does. God, you go to her house, her dining room table looks like the United States Postal Service sorting room. But if you need to know something, she has written it down on the back of an envelope.
And even if
I swear to God, like if I took you there right now, I'm like, hey, Mom, can you write something down for us, or you need something from the store? Her list would be prepared on the back of an envelope.
See, my sister's giving me an idea now. If you're watching us on the on my personal feed, I don't get to see these on the screen, so I got to pull it up on my phone. That's why if you ever see me on the show, I'm not sitting here like messaging.
He's Facebooking, y'all. He's checking his farm on Farmville.
Is that still going?
I don't know.
That's what everybody got on Facebook for back in the day,
Yeah,
Farmville.
There was a deal on Facebook the other day that said it just used to be all farmland. Oh, man.
Well, my sister sent a message, and she said this. She said, you need a binder for Cauthen and Braylon to put their artwork in. See, I wish she wouldn't have said that, because now I'm going to go to the dollar store, get a binder, and I'm going to start keeping all their stuff like that.
We got a tote, like a plastic
you
tote.
Just throw it in there, slap their name on it with a piece of tape, and throw it up on
And they're in the laundry room. I guess James's is done now that he's going off to college. I don't think he's going to color us any pictures. Hell, he might. I don't.
You get like a little stick figure fireman and stuff.
A little picture of it with the big light on. Anyway, woo.
James, please, if you ever find this video, James, please, you may be 40 years old Googling something about your dad, and you please draw him that when he is laid up at 98 years old in a retirement home. Draw it and take it to him, all right?
Still flirting with nurses.
Oh, yeah.
That's not about those scrubs, man.
Hey, Billy, your son brought you a ambulance picture. I'll get to that in a minute. That's funny.
You with the red scrubs.
Oh, that's good stuff. But yeah, I'll have to do that, sis. Thank you for the reminder there.
Man, I had something important I was going to tell you right then, and I just totally laughed it away.
Here's some folks that are chiming in on our discussion this morning. Yeah, you're right. It looks like we're looking off to the side now. Looking at that screen. You know what, Billy?
Hold on.
I'm gonna go move that. I'm gonna go move that while you talk.
BS, because you kind of said something about that, and then now Now that you've noticed it, I'm right. But before I was wrong.
We're moving it right now, man.
We're moving it. We're moving this place around.
Hold on, Billy.
Hey, is this the equivalent of like being in school and the teacher brings the television in the classroom?
There's that it right there?
Yeah, I think that's it. That's pretty straight on.
You good?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Hey, that gives a better view if someone comes in the door, like a malicious attacker or something.
There we go. See, now, man. Said now, how many times can you say now before you sit back down? Now, at least we're looking up somewhere. We're not looking over here. It's like this. When you do
I
those,
think we should still look that way the rest of the show, just to,
when you do those selfies and you're like this, and, I always tell people, hey, if I'm doing a selfie, I can't stand that word either, but I use it now. I just selfie.
Selfie.
I tell people
the
lens
that
is,
could go so many different ways.
well, I tell them the lens is on the left because otherwise they're like, have you ever did the selfie pictures and you see people that do this right here, Billy?
Yeah.
And that's
That's pretty damn good.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, send me that. That's going to be your picture when you call.
Yeah, here, I'll have to show that one on the screen. But that literally, some people do that. And
Well, we need to know where the camera's at because
I'm sitting there thinking, can you at least look at the camera when you do those pictures, please? If you're going to do the selfie picture, do the pictures here.
aren't you supposed to look at the screen and find yourself and adjust yourself?
I don't know. I see so many of them where people do that and it annoys the fire. Here's what Autumn said. She said, everyone should save their children's art so that it is exempt from ridicule. Insert sheepish face here. When an appliance or something goes bad, and then here's another thing. She says, this is her other part of it, about saving stuff. She said, when an appliance goes bad, I cut the cord off and save it. Now, that's pretty good, Autumn. She cuts the cord off. And that's pretty good.
I used to do that with garage door openers. I don't know why I did it.
the actual little push button.
No,
open.
like the cord on like when I would take one down and just.
Because you were looking at it, that's useful. Turns out it wasn't.
I guess in my mind, I thought if I had to, make one longer, I could just, but I wouldn't have done that anyhow. I just went and got a longer cord. But.
The Horn family, Linda joining us this morning.
How you know it's Linda?
It's Linda. We know it's Linda.
Because Richard had surgery yesterday.
Yeah, Linda, hope he's doing well. We've been praying for him. She said, I keep my tax returns for the years my daughters were born, and then I'll give those tax returns to them someday. That's kind of cool. So she keeps the tax returns from the year. What happens?
Are you trying to show how much better off you were before kids?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I was making money for your ass coming along.
That's something there. So that's what Miss Linda does.
Hey, well, I wonder if Miss Linda's going to be at the Go Texan tonight.
Yeah, are you going to that?
I'm going to that.
Man, I wish I was going to that.
Yeah, you got to get them tickets in advance.
Check this out. Yeah, we were talking about it on the show quite a bit with Karen on Monday. Here you go, Billy. This is what I'm talking about. If you quit taking selfies like this, please. Okay?
It's like the best photo ever.
No, it's terrible. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. How are you?
Hosted by Rob.
How you doing? I should have got Billy in there. Here's what we need, Billy. Here, let's do a double selfie where
we're not looking the right way.
Yeah, we're just kind of looking. Here we go.
Where do we look?
All right, here we go.
I'm sure I was top of beaver teeth tonight.
Yeah, here we go. This one, this is going to be my new picture for you, buddy. Let's do a little reload here. Take a reload, Nancy. Here we go. Hold on. This is what I love about live production on a faithful Friday. We'll just do a little share here. Man, I don't even have it ready, Billy. Hold on. There it is. This is seriously, it's what it looks like when everybody does this garbage. Share that. There it is. There you go, Billy.
And I think I know the main guy you're talking about that does that.
Well, it's not just one. I mean, it's 100 people out of 200 that do it. There you go, Billy. You like that one, Billy?
That's like half, right?
Yeah, it's half the people that do it. And literally, that phone will be right in their face, but they're looking off to you got to look at the lens. You have to look at the camera lens, Billy, when you're doing those. You already pulled it up. Yeah, I know.
There's the main one.
Yeah, it's all right. But that person has coined that. It's looked pretty good. Man, I was looking pretty rough yesterday. I had to go home and go to sleep. I did not look good yesterday. I look good about one day out of 364, buddy. Well, hey, do us a favor. Many of you are joining us
That's
tonight.
normally the day I'm by myself.
Yeah, 100%. Many of you are joining us. Let us know that you're out there this morning, and let us know the things that you keep that probably you shouldn't keep. That would be great. For me, it's the kids' artwork, and it's magazines. I keep all the magazines. I don't even need them. And then you'll go in the restroom. Bridget, thank goodness, throws them out. But back before I had Bridget, man, I would have magazines from like 1995. So that means I was like 12 years old, and it was like highlights for children. You remember? Did you ever get those?
No, I didn't get them. I would get them third hand.
You know, I'm 21 years old, living in a bachelor pad, and what do I have sitting on the toilet? Highlights for children magazines.
See, I was a scout, so I received Boys Life magazine.
See, that's pretty legit, though. So
it used to be a good magazine.
Well, let's take a quick break. Hey, I got a little Cafe Texan I'm going to give away today, Billy. And all you have to do this morning, check out our keyword. It's been this week, pool. Billy's like, what does that mean?
That's the last name Pool.
Pool. It's the last name Pool. Right there is Hayden Pool. He was on the show this week. We told him we were going to make him a keyword. Hayden is a minister at BSM, the Baptist Student Ministries at Sam Houston, and we had him on the show as he's helping to try to raise a little bit of support.
Is that him in the background there?
That's him, yeah.
He kind of got like a Doc Holliday thing going on
yeah,
there.
man. That was his football picture at Sam Houston. He was the equipment manager when they won the national championship.
Okay, you scared me for a second. I thought I was picking on like a football player, like
No, that's him.
you know, like I go to get in my car and I get tackled or something.
That's him. That's Hayden Poole,
And
yeah.
he'll show up with the ice chest.
He'll show up with a helmet.
Hey, you think he's got some of them Gatorade towels? I like those things.
No, he's got the helmet, man. He'll show up with that helmet and
I'll
smack
take a
you.
helmet. I got a Hornet helmet.
Well, text it in. Pool is the keyword, Poole, in honor of Hayden Poole. You can text that in to 936-339-0139. Again, it's the Your Business Name Here. Hint, hint. Your business name here. If anyone out there has a business, your name here would be stated. Billy Cauthen would say it. I'd have to pay him royalties for saying it. Your business name here, phone line. Text that in. Text in Pool along with your name to 936-339-0139. Again, that number is 936-339-0139.
And we'll say your name over and over and over to millions.
It's 2 million now is where we're hitting.
To millions.
2 million when I wake up, and then I realize it's 200. Still not bad. Actually, you know what? I'll be honest.
It's pretty good reach.
I'm not going to knock it because we do this. I'm not going to knock our own thing. But we've been blessed, man. Usually by the end of the day, within 24 hours, I get all the analytics. And for whatever reason, folks are still watching. And we're getting, on average, anywhere now between about 900 and 1,100 views, depending on, where it's at.
You think we're like on one of those airport televisions where they can't change the channel and they can't turn it off?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. One person that was watching us this morning, that he didn't comment in, but it's a good buddy of mine, Odell Rochelle, watching in this morning.
He's cutting hair.
The Cajun Barber joining us this morning because, you know what? You know how I knew that? It said on my personal Facebook
Was your
feed.
phone like a little spicier this morning or something?
Well, it says on my personal Facebook feed, it tells you who's watching, and it said Odell Rosselle's watching with you. Tammy Farkas joining us as well, so good morning to you, Tammy. Let's take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Again, text in that keyword, Pool, Poole, to 936-339-0139. As always, our Faithful Fridays brought to you by Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. It's our family serving yours since 2002. More information online at shmfh.com. Get your pre-planning done. And remember Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home because they're always going to remember you. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. More to come. It's your show. This is Good Morning Huntsville. Don't go anywhere, friends. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Billy Cauthen, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
At Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools, we're not just a place where children pass the time. We're not a daycare. We're a child care center focused on growth, learning, and discovery. Every day, children engage in meaningful activities that build confidence, independence, and a love for learning. From reading and math to social and practical life skills, our students are active participants in their development. Ready to give your child something more? Visit tomorrowspromise.info and discover what makes our school different. Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools. Education you can trust.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com.
Imagine a voice of hope reaching every corner of Huntsville, from homes and hospitals to prison walls. That's the heart of Spirit Radio. We're a truly local 501c3 nonprofit, and we're raising $25,000 to build our tower and get on the air. With your help, we'll broadcast encouragement, truth, and the love of Christ across our community and across the world through the Spirit Radio FM app. Visit spiritradio.fm and give today. Let's bring light to Huntsville and beyond together.
This is KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, the Spirit of Huntsville. Support for SpiritRadio.fm comes from loyal listeners just like you. Want to help spread the good news across Huntsville and beyond? Underwriting opportunities are available for loyal listeners, businesses, and nonprofits. Visit SpiritRadio.fm and tap Donate today.
This is Billy Cauthen of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, and you're listening to Spirit Radio, the Spirit of Huntsville.
Spirit of Huntsville, Spirit of Huntsville, Spirit 94.3.
Hey there, buddies. Welcome back. Hey there, old feller. Welcome in there, old fellers. Yeah, I didn't have the camera on you yet, buddy. Hey there, welcome back in, old feller.
Hey, let's talk about this storm that's coming.
Storm? Oh, is there a storm? Oh, there's one in the Gulf brewing, isn't there?
That's what an email I got last night.
Oh, you know, I was just thinking it was the weirdest things happen when you're in the garage. You ever have weird things happen in the garage? Your mind just starts thinking about stuff.
I made a whole career out of it.
Yeah, there you go, man. Hey, by the way, Better Garage Door Co.
Yeah.
Call them up.
Call them up. Call us today.
Billy does that, by the way.
Yeah, call us today and get on the
Hey,
list
I
for
want
next
to
week.
hey, plug it for real quick. Plug it for real. Maybe people don't realize you do that. Is it okay for you to plug it?
I guess.
Plug it, man. You did my garage door. It's beautiful.
I did. Just about every garage door in Walker County at this point.
There it is. Look, there you go.
Call A Better Garage Door, your hometown leading garage door expert. There you go.
There it is. Hey, if you ain't fixed your garage door,
call today to get on our list for sometime next week.
Look. Here's how it is. If you ain't fixed your garage door and it's been a while, well, that's too long, brother.
That's right.
Then you get you a brand new garage door.
Yeah, we can fix that old one.
You can fix the old one and save some money. That's too long, brother.
Exactly.
I'm trying to tie it into the Wolf Brand
chili.
chili.
I met a young lady yesterday that lives in a new neighborhood beside my neighborhood, and like she's already had to replace the spring on her door.
But don't you hate to have to say that? A new neighborhood next to my neighborhood?
Yeah, because their neighborhood ruined my neighborhood. But that's not here nor there. But she's already had to replace her spring, which is not right because that neighborhood's only been there like 2 years, and those things are supposed to last upwards of 10. But then she told me what the company charged her to come out and replace the one spring.
Oh, no.
And
well, why didn't she call? She didn't know you did it.
I guess not, but God almighty, she got hosed bad.
Yeah, I hate to hear that, man.
Whew. I mean, like double. She paid double.
I hate to hear that, man.
I mean, she made a car note on that spring.
Just for a spring?
Yeah, somebody saw her coming and waited for her to arrive. You know what I'm saying?
What is a normal? I mean, I know it can vary, but like just maybe like an estimate on an average spring. What would that be? Labor and part.
If it's a torsion spring, just one, you're looking, $250 depending on the
Is
spring.
that one of those that goes up against the wall, or is that the one that goes on?
No, that's the one that goes up against the front wall. Yeah,
those things have a lot of power behind
them.
They
do. That's why they should not be tampered with.
You ever had one pop on you? Mm-mm. Oh man, that could be.
Been messing with them since '91, but I was trained how to properly and safely, and I have always followed those rules that were laid. The very first time I touched one, those rules that were laid out in front of me, I have always followed those, and I have not had a problem.
See, it's like electricity. There's two bolts, the lugs that come in on your main panel. I call those the Jesus bolts. Mm-hmm. Because if you touch those things,
you're going to meet Jesus.
You're going to meet Jesus. That's the way those springs are. Those are Jesus springs if you don't know what you're doing, I would assume.
Well, and the problem is with the garage door springs, people try to shove screwdrivers and socket extensions and all type of stuff in there to adjust those springs, and yeah, no, that's a no.
Dangerous.
Just cause it fit doesn't mean it's gonna work.
Yeah, the shoe don't fit, so don't wear it in that case. Well, hey, I don't want.
You'll get a free trip to the emergency room.
Yeah, 81 right now. So it's a humid morning, 81 degrees. Not the humidity isn't as bad as it normally is, 88%, but just a muggy morning, 81 out there today. Here's the deal. We're going to get up into the mid-90s, 95, a little bit of rain back in the forecast this afternoon, and then Saturday it goes all the way up to 50%. It's going to be cloudy pretty much all day on Saturday. Sunday the rain tapers off. Monday moves back in, and so that's kind of a quick look at your forecast. But you brought up something earlier, and Billy, I normally pay attention to this. I'm at that age now where I'm always concerned about two things, bathroom and weather. I'm
100% on board.
Bathroom and
I got to know what both of them are at.
Well, so here's what's going on, and I'm normally on top of this, but I was not on top of this. I saw it this morning. The National Weather Service.
In League City.
The National Weather Service in League City has issued here's the deal. This is from the National Hurricane Center. Go to Hurricane Center.
That's where I get my news from, the Hurricane Center.
Whenever this thing hits about 30%, it's usually going to happen. There is a 50% chance of this tropical development down there in the Gulf of Mexico turning into a tropical system. This is now 75 miles off the coast of northeastern Mexico or the southern Texas coastline in the Gulf of America. And this thing could be moving inland here in the next few days. The thing about this is, Billy, if this turns into a tropical storm. Yeah, look, you just got an alert from.
Just got it.
Is that the Walker County OEM just alerted you? Sure is. Yeah, Walker County OEM just sending the alert right there as we're talking about. They're listening to us. This thing could be. They've got the
wave at Butch and Sherry.
Thank y'all, brother Butch. They're going to send the Hurricane Hunter aircraft into this thing and take another look at it. So we'll know more by this evening. In fact, we may know more by this morning. This thing could turn into a tropical depression or tropical storm pretty quick. And then from there, who knows? It looks like it could be heading up the Texas coast here in the next couple of days. So we'll keep you updated here on Hello Huntsville. What does that say? What did you get from the OEM?
It just now loaded. Let's see.
But this one is from the National Weather Service National Hurricane Center in Miami, Florida.
Well, it says Houston, Galveston up there.
Yeah, and then down there it says that. Yeah.
You reading too fast.
What they got there?
Well, I'm upset they don't call it a hurricane.
It's called AL98 right now. AL98. Yeah, that's it. Southwestern Gulf AL98.
Showers and thunderstorms activity has it's about 75 miles off the coast of northern Mexico.
Yeah.
Or southern Texas. I mean,
I think they sent you the same alert. Yeah, that's probably popped up there.
Probably.
So, anyways, just be alert of that. That's a disturbance right now there. And wait a minute, did it say? Yeah.
Or I'm sure my mother is already up gathering gas cans because growing up, anytime there was any mention of anything in the Gulf, got to fill those gas cans.
You know, that's smart, though, because when we had that Hurricane Beryl come through here, remember all the gas stations were running out of gas? Mm-hmm. And then I made the mistake of going to that Smiley's on 45, and it ruined my generator, by the way, because no one ever buys that gas. I had to clean it. I had a bunch of varnish in it. It got into my carburetor, and I had to clean out the carburetor to get it running again. I don't wish nothing on anything. But can I say that I'm kind of looking forward to the power going out at my house? And the only reason I say this is because I finally got that generator plug in, and I bought the whole home generator from Harbor Freight. It's not officially designed for your whole home, but it'll do it.
Yeah.
13,000 watts. It'll power the house. I've already tested it. I got that thing plugged in because every month we lose power out there at Elkins. Well, I got that thing in 2 months ago. I hadn't had to use it once yet. So I'm kind of discouraged. I'm looking forward to having to plug that thing in and firing it up, Billy.
I have an old Harbor Freight generator on our back porch, and this thing, it's absolutely amazing because I never do anything to it. It's nasty. It's covered in pine, pollen, you name it. But I can walk out there, put fresh gas in it, pull the choke, pull the cord, push the choke back in, pull it again, and that sucker will fire and run until it is shut off.
And when it turns on, how long have you had it?
Oh, we've probably had it 10 or 15 years.
See, that thing knows you so well that when you crank it up, the engine goes, hey, Billy, 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 hey, Billy, 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 Billy. Hey,
yeah,
Billy.
yeah, that sounds about right, yeah.
You said the 2-peat pine pollen. Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 P's. If you're in East Texas and you have stuff outside, pine, pollen, and pea. It's the 3 P's. Because, you know, the animal critters get on it.
Yeah.
Pine, pollen, and pea, and it still runs, buddy.
I tell you, I mean, like you can't, the stickers on the side have all faded off. But it pull the choke, pull the rope, push choke back in, pull the rope.
You got one of those Fat Boy permanent markers, you know, the big old thick ones that you use to label stuff, and where that label started where you wrote Generac on the side of it in handwriting.
This will fix it.
That was like my father-in-law. One time we were staying at it was a graduation at Texas A&M, and of course, you know, we got reservations late, so there was nothing available. You can't reserve a hotel in that town when it's graduation weekend. The only thing available was the University Hotel. Sounds kind of cool. The University Hotel here in Huntsville is nice. The University Hotel in College Station, it has nothing to do with the university.
Oh, it's just the name of it?
Just the name of it, and it's not nice. It's got the green funk in the bathroom, if you know what I'm saying, and
gotcha.
the drain. Well, it's funny because we were talking to their cousin, and they're pretty well off, nice folks. They've done really well. And she asked him, she goes, "Where y'all staying?" And it's become a running joke now in the family. He fibbed to her. He didn't want to say University Motel. It wasn't motel, University Motel. He goes, "Oh, we found a place at the Best Western Plus."
Man, I had to make a run up to Dallas one time, and it was late at night when I had to go up there. I got to Dallas, did what needed to be done, was coming back, and I was tired. I was falling asleep at the wheel, and I called Jacqueline on my old flip phone, and I said, "Look, I'm going to pull over in the next town I come to. I'm going to get a motel, and I'm going to get some sleep, or
Daddy ain't coming home.
Or you'll have to send Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home up here to pick me up roadside." It was, I think, Palmer, Texas. I found a little roadside motel. And you know when you go in and it's like $30 cash, you got yourself a premium room. Oh, my God. I couldn't sleep for worried I was going to get axe murder to be part of an adult film or something. It just, whoo. It was bad. It was bad. They had not updated it. It had shag carpet.
You reminded me of, did you ever see the Tom Hanks movie, 1988, really good movie called Big?
Yeah.
I watched that. I watched that the other night. It kind of felt like a Billy Cauthen movie. I said, Billy probably would have suggested this one, right? Mm-hmm. Would you have suggested that as a movie to watch?
It's a good movie, yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was a good movie. Well, he long story short, if you don't know the movie, he was tired. He was a young man, you know, and he was tired of getting poked at and made fun of because he was a kid. So he made a wish to a Zoltan machine at a carnival, or Zoltar or whatever it is, and said, "Oh, I wish I was big." And then the quarter goes into the thing's mouth. If you drop the quarter and it goes into his mouth, then your wish is granted, right? Long story short, his wish was granted. He noticed the extension cord, though, the power cord wasn't plugged into that machine, so it kind of startled him. Well, he gets home, goes to sleep, wakes up, and he's Tom Hanks. He's a 30-year-old man. And his best friend, he finally convinces the mom thinks that someone abducted her son. The best friend, his best friend was scared of him because he snuck into a gym at school. Well, he finally convinced the best friend it's really me. And so he ends up going to, they live in New York. Well, the friend takes him into the city, and he stays at something that's called the St. James Motel or whatever. He goes, well, this is kind of sketchy. He goes, well, it's got a religious name to it. That's the first thing I thought of whenever you were telling me about this motel, because he gets up in that room. It's all falling apart. You hear gunshots going off and all sorts of stuff, man.
God, this thing, I think they bulldozed it now, but it was just crazy. I mean, it's like I literally unlocked a 1975 time capsule when I went in that room. You know how, like, you get a key card?
Uh-huh.
No, this had a key. On
the
key ring.
And the key was it wasn't even like real sharp. It was probably worn down, right? You know.
Well, yeah, and I'm sitting there thinking, okay, if this thing is operated by a key, who else has a key to this room?
Yeah, no joke.
You know, and here it is. I'm trying to lay it down and get some sleep, and I'm peeling the old bed sheets back, like looking like, ooh-wee.
And where was this at?
Palmer, I believe. Palmer, Texas.
Palmer, Texas. Arnold lives there, too. You know. Arnold.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's probably where he's from.
Pretty bad joke. Hey, I found something earlier, Billy, and we were talking about collecting stuff a while ago, right? Mm-hmm. Collecting. I wanted to circle back on this collecting. And I want to know from you, what are you folks collecting out there? Some people collect a bunch of old car parts. Have you ever been to that? Been to somebody's house and, you know, they got a bunch of property and all you see is a bunch of car parts laying around? Well, another thing that people collect, and I don't understand the fascination of this. And if any of you collect this, please let us know that you collect this, Billy. If any of y'all collect this stuff, Coca-Cola stuff. You know anybody that collects Coca-Cola stuff, Billy?
Yes, I do.
I don't understand the obsession with Coca-Cola collecting. But this was just a couple of days ago. A soft drink superfan from North Carolina recaptured a Guinness World Records title when her collection of Coca-Cola memorabilia was tallied at 5,623 unique items. Now, it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you talk about unique, and you know that there's going to be more than that because there's going to be some stuff that's stuck together, but almost 6,000 unique items. This was from Lenore, this North Carolina community resident, Debbie Endicott. She was first awarded this record in 2020. Check this out, Billy. In 5 years, how much her collection has grown. Okay? She was awarded this from the Guinness World Book of Records in 2020 when she had 2,028 items. By 2023, it had increased to over 5,000, and now here in 2025, almost 6,000 items. So this woman, Billy, has went and captured another 3,600 items in 5 years of Coca-Cola stuff. She lost that title, though. Another guy came forward. He had over 5,200, but then she recaptured it with 5,623 items. She said her collection was initially a source of friction in her family. Now, think about that. A lot of people that collect things, it becomes friction in the family. She said, my husband's father worked for Pepsi. Oh, so he was pretty angry about it.
Oh, yeah,
There's
would do
a friction.
it.
Worked for Pepsi for many, many years. So in the beginning, it was kind of a no-no to have all of this Coca-Cola stuff in the house. She went on to say, but as my collection grew and grew, he finally came to accept it and appreciate it. He enjoys looking at everything also. Endicott said her love of Coke started with a simple color. You know, in marketing, they talk about the color.
That red is unique.
That Coca-Cola red, and it's exactly what she said that grabbed her attention. She said, that red, I think, is what pulls me in. There's something about that bright red. Whenever I'm looking at antique stores, anything red draws my attention, she said. So there you go, the Coca-Cola lady there collecting. And I was trying to show this. I just don't understand the obsession with Coca. And I know a lot of people that collect that stuff. And I've just never been a fan of collecting Coca-Cola things, Billy. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I can't get behind it.
Have you ever met anyone that's collected 7-Up stuff? See, I could get behind the 7-Up for some reason.
There's a guy that I know that does Dr. Pepper stuff.
Yeah. I guess it's just something to do. Is there anything do you collect anything?
Debt.
Yeah, I'm real good at that, buddy. My friend Joshua Harris said, he told me something that was so true one day. He said that anything that we have, the Lord has given us to give away to somebody else. And so I was thinking the other day, I said, well, I got a nice debt roll, and I'll just give that away to somebody else, see if they'll take it.
Here, my child.
Check this out. I wanted to show this, if it'll let me show this video here real quick. This is, because we've been talking about it, it's kind of cool to put a little visual to it. Unfortunately, my computer here is pretty
Welcome
slow.
back. You may recall the old
But here is
advertising
the,
slogan for Coca-Cola. It goes, things go better with Coke.
And if that
here's
is
the
true,
video, and
then
I don't know if you can hear
really
the audio
better
of this. You probably
at
can't,
Debbie
so I'm kind of
Endicott's
talking.
house.
This is the Billy. Look how far apart these ladies are. Like, our setup's better
John
than that.
Carter
man.
is with the Carolina camera to tell us exactly.
Here we go. Here she is. Here's her Coca-Cola collection.
Array of everything
Look at that.
Oh, is that a pool table?
Would you say
That's
you're
kind of cool, though, isn't it?
Yes.
She's even wearing it.
me would probably say
I'm surprised her hair isn't red.
A lot more since I've retired.
Debbie's been collecting Coca-Cola
See, I guess that's kind of
memorabilia
cool.
since
You got your own
1990.
designated room
She
and
got
all
hooked
that.
after
I mean,
coming
that's not
across
too
Coke
bad, is it?
memorabilia on display at a diner.
I won't pick on the lady anymore. But there you go. There's your Coca-Cola hour. Let us know what you collect. We'd like to hear from you, besides debt.
You think they'll mail us a check?
They might, man.
Probably not.
Well, let's take another quick break. We'll come back. We'll talk about what it's the National Day of and a couple of other things happening here in this community. Something Billy's going to tonight, right? Is that tonight? Maybe sold out. Maybe too late. Might be, but maybe I'll send a text message to somebody and ask if they got anything available. I bet they don't because they sell out every year.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about it when we come back. Your final opportunity this week to text in that keyword pool. Your chance to win some Cafe Texan. All you got to do is text in pool, Poole, to 936-339-0139. We're here with Billy Cauthen, Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. More information online at shmfh.com. We'll take that brief break. We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. It's Good Morning Huntsville.
Hi, I'm Billy Cauthen, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
Since 2010, the Oak Ridge Disciple House has helped men break free from addiction, not with quick fixes, but lasting change through Jesus Christ. They've celebrated 167 graduates at Oak Ridge and 138 more at Interfaith with an 80% success rate. That's compared to just 5% in most secular programs. The fact is, Jesus works. And now, celebrating 15 years, they're building their third house in Tennessee and just launched a women's program, Restoration Ranch in Texas. It's all for God's glory. And here's the heart of it. They never turn anyone away for lack of money. In fact, 95% of families receive scholarships. As one person put it, don't talk about it, be about it. Every penny counts. Donate today at oakridgedisciplehouse.com and help change a life forever. The Oak Ridge Disciple House. Online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Real recovery, real hope. This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com.
Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas. The church should be transformational. And maybe you've never been to church, or maybe life has left you feeling lost, but Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." At First Baptist Church, Huntsville, a harbor of hope, we're not trying to fit in with the world. We're here to help you step into something greater, a fresh start, a new life in Christ. Join us this Sunday at 10:45 and see what God can do in your life. Visit fbchuntsville.org. Hope is here, and we're saving a seat just for you.
Loving Jesus, loving people side by side. In this harbor of hope, we are safe inside.
Tomorrow's Promise Montessori schools believe in creating spaces where children can learn, grow, and use their imaginations. At any Tomorrow's Promise location, children enjoy the largest playgrounds in town. Tomorrow's Promise Montessori is a fun school where every child learns at their own pace, and mastery of a concept is expected before moving on to the next concept. At Tomorrow's Promise, every child is respected, loved, and nurtured for the unique individual that they are.
Tomorrow's Promise Academy on Veterans Memorial now open. Visit tomorrowspromise.info for more information. Education you can trust. This is KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, the spirit of Huntsville. Support for SpiritRadio.fm comes from loyal listeners just like you. Want to help spread the good news across Huntsville and beyond? Underwriting opportunities are available for loyal listeners, businesses, and nonprofits. Visit SpiritRadio.fm and tap Donate today.
Hey there, Cowboys. Welcome back at it, Cowboy. Speaking of Cowboy, you watch any pro football, Billy, or none?
No.
You're not a pro football. Yeah. You ain't got time for that.
Got time for that.
We were just talking during the break about the new head football coach, Todd Mabies. We need to get him on the show sometime.
Yeah, we do.
Be cool to have him on a Friday. You know what's crazy? School started on Wednesday. We haven't even talked about that. You got two in right now. Olivia and Lily are going, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. One more to go in high school, right? I guess two really, but one's not in high school yet.
Yeah,
right?
Lily will be a senior next year, and Olivia will be a freshman. So
you still got the pipeline going, brother.
Yeah.
And then the newborn on the way. So
you watch your mouth.
Have you ever heard about that though? Like there'll be I've heard of.
My cousin had two boys. One was 16, the other one was 18, and his wife wound up with child.
Wow.
And I was like, B, you're dumb son of a like, you're right there at the finish line, brother. You can see it.
Oh, they started out. That's kind of cool, though. I mean, it really is. You think about it.
Well, they finally got their little girl, so.
That's cool, man. Wow. But you think about that little, it's like, it doesn't feel like a brother or sister. It feels like it's your aunt and uncle with that age separation.
Yeah, no joke. Yeah.
And there's some that are really neat where, like, like the child is 4 years old and has an uncle. Have you heard of those before?
Mm-hmm.
Which that's kind of cool to think about how that works. That means the parents were delayed.
Jacqueline's got an uncle that I think's a year or two older than her.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, sure.
Can you can't have an aunt or an uncle that's I see my mind starts wandering.
They could.
Could you have an aunt or an uncle and you're not even born yet? Is that possible? You know the logic I'm finding behind that? Like, could your aunt or uncle be younger? No, this is what I mean. Could they be?
Yeah, they could be younger
than you. So
yeah.
that means you were born, and then they
if
come.
If your parents had another child, that makes.
See, that's kind of crazy to think about, right? You got an aunt or uncle that's younger than you are. That's possible.
Hang on, we got to think about.
Yeah,
this.
I got to chat GPT this, man, because I can't. This is why.
God, this is Friday morning, people.
Yeah. Can you have
my shower didn't even wake me up this morning?
Or uncle that is younger than you? If so, explain in English simple terms for a hillbilly like me. All right, let's see what it says. Yep, you sure can. Look, yep, you sure can.
Yep.
Here's the simple way to think about it. Okay, here it is. This is why I hate AI. If your grandparent has a kid later, if your grandparent has a kid later in life, maybe long after your mom or dad was born, that the new baby is your aunt or uncle, even if you're already around or maybe older than them. Example: your grandpa has your dad when he's 25. Okay, so the grandpa's 25 years old, has your dad. Your dad grows up and has you when he's 25. But then your grandpa, much older, has another baby. Okay, now I get it. Wow. That's pretty crazy to think about.
Thinking I actually know a family that's got a scenario like that.
That baby is your dad's brother or sister, which makes them your aunt or uncle, even if you're already 10 years older. Well, that's pretty cool to think about. Yeah, it's my uncle.
Moral of the story is don't let that happen.
The moral of the story is that's awesome. Wow, wrap your head around that one, man. Oh, that's cool.
And I thought this was going to be a cruise control day, but you're messing with that.
Boy, the things we talk about on this show. Well, I had to think about it. And by the power of AI, I was able to put my head around it, you know. So I want to take this. So now, Billy, read this like the Beverly Hillbillies. Okay? Now, let's see what it says. Well, now, let me tell you something, Jed Clampett style, okay? You see, if your grandpappy decides he ain't done raising the young'uns yet, and he goes and has himself another baby after your mama or your daddy's already growed up and had you, well, that there baby's your aunt or uncle, okay? Don't matter none if you're 10 years older, bigger, or hairier than them. You might be a little hairier than them. Family's family. And if they's your mama or your daddy's brother or sister, they's your aunt or uncle. Age, ain't got nothing. That's just a number, I reckon. There, Billy, is that easier to understand?
We're not strong enough to make it on our own. We need a word of encouragement.
Hey,
lend a hand.
Hey, I wanted to mention.
Shut this crap off.
You're going to something tonight that I think tickets are already sold out. Let us know what you're doing tonight, man. I'm really excited about this.
I'm going to the Walker County Go Texan steak dinner in reverse draw.
Have you went to that a lot before?
I've gone several times, yeah.
Pretty good steak. Humphreys does the steaks.
I think so, yes. Normally a pretty good piece of meat.
It is. Is it Humphreys that does it? Humphreys or
I don't know.
I don't know. But speaking of which, you've been waiting for this. We haven't went out to lunch.
I ain't been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this.
Hey, we've been waiting for it as an audience here on the show.
Oh.
I reckon we're going to go eat today, Billy.
All right.
Let the fine folks out there know where we're going to eat today.
We're going to be at the Humphreys
today.
Humphreys.
So we're going to Humphreys at noon. Linda, if you're watching, Richard, y'all come join us. Anybody's welcome.
Well, I'm sure Richard probably not out doing much.
Oh, yeah, he's probably not. Listen, guys, if you're new and you haven't been watching, we used to do something called the Billy Cauthen Restaurant Report. Well, Billy and I were talking. We've kind of decided it can't really be a report. So it's just the lunch bunch now. It's the Billy Cauthen lunch bunch. You like that? Is that all right?
I'm down with it.
It's still yours, though. I mean, it's got to have you on it, Billy. It's the Billy Cauthen lunch bunch.
Come let me entertain y'all for an hour.
Yeah, Billy. Well, he has a whole PowerPoint presentation that he puts together. You know. But come join us though at noon today at Humphreys. Frank Robinson's been telling me that they've got some tremendous steaks, and I've never had.
They have
never
a good
had
steak.
One. I've never had a Humphreys steak, so that's what I'm gonna go eat a Humphreys steak today at noon. So come by and join us. Well, hey, real quick, Billy, I know we got to wrap up here in just a moment. We do want to head over. I tricked you. I said we weren't going to get to the line. We are going to get to that phone and text line. Let's head over. We got a winner today, Cafe Texan. You ready for this one?
Okay.
Here it is. Come on now.
Run with it.
Joe's Bar and Grill, Bob speaking.
Hey, Bobby, this is Peter Paddle here, and my brother Puddle Paddle.
Hobble and People Paddle.
What is that kind of name?
That's a tongue twister.
That sounded like a funeral home name, Paul Barrel. That's Paul Barrel Paddle here. Hey,
Rob.
Hey, Bob. What is a pall bearer? Where did that come from? Was it somebody burying their brother Paul? I mean, do you know the?
No, it's spelled Pall.
Okay, well,
it's like it's a sad thing.
Pall is actually a cloth that is placed on top of a casket, normally in like the Catholic religion.
Okay.
And you are the bearer of the pall. Like the family, normally they would designate people to go and place that on the casket. Therefore, they were pall bearers.
Oh, okay. Well, see, Bob, who's on the phone with us. Bob, I thought that somebody years ago named Paul passed away, and they misspelled his name and they buried him. That's what I thought it was.
No, that was incorrect. I'm going to go with what Billy said.
It's actually Rick Boning here, the complainer of.
I do have a college degree in this stuff.
Yeah. Well, we got to. Rick, we got the complainer on the phone. The complainer that said, "I never win Cafe Texan." Well, guess what, buddy? You didn't win it today either. It was a third caller. Sorry, you were the first.
I have to be the third caller to win today.
No. You've got
I'm here with Kay and Kyle Trainer.
Yeah, I hear him in the background. I heard old Kyle back there. So
tell him hush up, sit down.
Hey, y'all come join us at Humphreys today, Rick. Noon. We're going to go have a steak at Humphreys today.
I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
All right. Well, spread the news. All right, my friend.
Okay, Kyle, I want you to bring that card down here because the bill's on its way.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. All right. Well, Billy's got a question for you real quick before you go. All right.
What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for you guys. Oh. Billy, you're going to be the last person to let me down.
That's right.
well,
it would be an honor, sir.
Well, we appreciate you, Dumpling. Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all have a great day.
I'm sure we have a special send-off service for the dumplings.
Yeah. All right, Bob. Have a blessed day, all right?
Bye.
All right, see you later. There he is. Rick Boning. Never a winner, but today the randomizer selected him. You know, he texted in this week. So there you go, Billy. Hey, before we go, man, it's National Day of a few things. It's a National Leathercraft Day. You like a good leather?
I did leather craft in Scouts, but it's funny because I was actually looking at purchasing some leather type stuff, like a belt type thing, and you search it up on your phone once, and then everything you get from then on is leather. So, yeah, that's kind of neat.
Well, today's a leather craft day today. My uncle was big into leather. He did a really good job with that stuff, by the way. Man, I love me some lemon meringue, buddy.
More of a coconut cream guy myself, but doesn't fit my diet right now. Hey, what is that one?
And National Relaxation Day today.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that person's relaxing right away there.
Yeah.
We don't ever get to do that.
I'm going to run that by Greg here in a little bit and just see what happens.
Yeah. So, well, Billy, before we go, hey, it's today. What is it, National Day? Oh, no, it's not. I saw it's National Radio Day. I said, great, I know somebody's going to be head over heels about that day. It's not here anymore.
They might even cut the lights on the tower room.
Yeah, they might. May not be here anymore. Quick question for you. What's going on at Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home?
Oh, you want to talk about me now, do we?
Y'all's lights are flashing. I mean, y'all are staying busy, man. Y'all are still there.
We're still readily available to help anybody in the community that needs us. Would love for have a chance to sit down and talk with people that want to pre-plan, pre-arrange anything like that, or if that doesn't happen and you need us immediately, we stand ready to serve 24/7, 365. Just give us a call.
I tell you, I mention this all the time, but I'm so proud that Jason's over there. Y'all have such a great staff. Everybody there has always been so great.
Oh, yeah.
Jason is just doing a tremendous job. And, in fact, I was talking to him the other day, and he was telling me just the importance of what he does. And he said, I really do know that this is a calling on my life. And he told me, we were talking on Tuesday, and he said, I'm just so thankful that I get the privilege. And the way he worded that, think about that, the privilege to serve a family. And it really is a privilege because
there is no, I could sit here and describe it to those of y'all in Radio Land for hours. The unique feeling and satisfaction and stuff of that nature that we get by getting to serve. We don't have to. We get to serve these families, And it is a feeling that is unlike anything I've ever had with any other job I've ever done, because you are truly, truly helping these people, helping their entire family. You're honoring their loved one. There are no words to put with the level of, just satisfaction that can come from getting to do that.
And I think too, people have a choice, Billy. That's what I wanted to highlight is people have a choice when that time comes of who is going to be that person to support their family. And that's why it's such a privilege, because when they call you, they're calling you guys because of something.
Yeah.
Because they've heard something, because they know something. And what they know, and the people that have called and what they know and what they've heard, is that Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home is a compassionate organization that is going to treat you just like you were their own family. And I think that's so important. A hometown establishment, folks that live here, that are ingrained here in the community, and that are dedicated to Huntsville and Walker County and some other areas, but primarily right here, taking care of folks right here, right now. There's something to be said for that.
Yeah.
So that's my 2 cents.
That's your 2 cents.
It's a new segment called For What It's Worth.
For What It's Worth by Rob Hill.
Anything final, man? It's been a fun morning. Thank you for hanging out. I'm looking forward to lunch today, man.
Yeah, me too. I'm hungry now.
Let's just go call it a day. I got to go interview Coach Mudge today. He's got some things going on. Coach Mudge, head basketball coach, men's coach, Sam Houston. I'm going to chat with him today, and we got a lot cranking. I am looking forward to tomorrow. I may go get in the pool for the first time and the only time this summer, and just relaxing.
I finally got to go swimming last Sunday.
Yeah?
Yeah. I still remembered how to do it. I didn't drown.
Hey, if y'all ever want to come out and swim,
Wasn't
holler at us.
a very deep pool either.
If y'all ever want to get out and go for a swim, holler at us, man.
Let me tell you a quick little story. We'll get off the air here. When James was in Cub Scouts, I was helping with that. And that Cub Scouts is from kids at kindergarten, first grade, kindergarten, first grade, like that, up through, about halfway through their 5th year. And we were at Camp Beauvais, which is in Navasota. Beautiful, beautiful camp, kind of designed around Cub Scouts. And they have an aquatics center. And, I just did the quote, aquatics center. Beautiful place, beautiful pool, big giant pool. But throughout the whole thing, it's only about 2.5, 3 feet deep at that. And they do a swim test for the boys where they can get in there. And, of course, once everyone's in the water, the lifeguard comes out. And it's the Boy Scouts, and they have to give you a safety spill. And I'll never forget what this guy said. And it just, every time I get in a pool or think about a pool, the words of this gentleman come back. Now, bear in mind, this pool is 2.5, 3 feet deep. It is not deep. I am sitting on my rear, legs out in front of me as he's giving his safety speech. And he was talking about the buddy system. They're real big on the buddy system. You swim with a buddy. Everything's with the buddy. That way, if something happens, where's your buddy? And the lifeguard goes, if you find yourself, and this is what sticks with me, the 2.5, 3 foot pool. He says, if you find yourself in aquatic distress, simply stand up.
You ain't doing that in the deep pool.
So I'm sitting there and I'm listening to this guy. And if you find yourself in aquatic distress, simply stand up. All right, there you go.
Oh, that was a good one. All right, so this morning, if you're in some distress in your life,
simply stand up.
Simply stand up.
And if your pool's only 2.5 or 3 feet deep.
Now, if it's deeper than that, well, good night.
Yeah.
We'll see you. Hey, join us again. It's the Billy Cauthen Lunch Bunch happening today, noon at Humphreys. Come join us. It's a lot of fun. We just catch up, and it's just a great time of fellowship. We haven't done it in a while, but anyone's invited. So if you're hearing this, come by and join us. Maybe you've never came and had lunch with us before. Well, today's the day, and we're going to go to Humphreys. They got a full menu over there, but I'm going for the steak. I may call Frank and see if he can join us too. I think he'd enjoy it. So, well, that'll wrap it up. Thank y'all for hanging out. It's been a great week here on the program. Appreciate Cafe Texan for supplying gift cards for us to give away again this month, and appreciate all of you for being engaged and being a part of this show. Thank you for lifting up this community. I want to remind you that there is so many good things happening here in Huntsville. I was talking to someone just the other day, and they were complaining about another business coming to town that wasn't their variety that they were hoping it would be. And, let's acknowledge these small businesses, and let's be thankful that they are choosing to be here in Huntsville. No matter if we already have 100 of them, who cares? That's somebody's idea. And let's support that, and let's lift each other up. Speaking of that, as I end every show, reminding you this morning, we're not strong enough alone, Billy, to make it on our own. We need each other. So please provide a word of encouragement, lend a hand of support. I promise, I really do promise this, that somebody out there needs you. Until next week, have a beautiful, blessed weekend. Stay alert on the weather. We'll keep you updated on Hello Huntsville. Go to our website. Sign up for the newsletter, HelloHuntsvilleTX.com. We'll see you guys on the other side Monday, 7:30. Have a very, very wonderful and blessed weekend, everybody. See you, Billy. Thank you, man.
See y'all.
I was running, couldn't find my way, caught in the chaos of another day. Shadows chasing, dreams were wearing thin, but your love broke through, calling me again. You saw me drown and reached into the deep, pulled me from the wreckage. Now I believe you turn it all